Hey everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody. Meant to get this haul video done yesterday, did not. But I went out this evening and found 5 more things to add to the pile. I went to Half Price Books. Went out with my girls, kind of made a last couple days of summer, so they start school Thursday, and took them on a little shopping trip, got them a couple new shirts for school. Went by Build-A-Bear and let them build a Build-A-Bear. They still like doing that. So anyway, I'm behind is what I'm saying. And boy, that's been my motif lately. So let's just get right into it. Some cool things I found. So first up, the toys. My son went to Walmart for something and texted me and said, hey, do you need these? You know, he does that to me all the time. And he sent me pictures of them, and there were these 2 cool little Skeletor heads. One of them is glow in the dark and actually does work. But they are part of the Masters of the Universe Mega Constructs sets. They're only $2.50 a piece, says they were $10 originally. This one is Trapjaw with a laser cannon, and unfortunately the good picture that you might be able to see of him is covered up by a sticker that seems like Walmart welds on. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and open him, which might be easier said than done. Son of a bitch, they really... well, I tell you what, never mind. Because he is in... Well, he is in pieces. I thought maybe it was just the figure in here. But no, it's 3 bags of parts. And there is Trapjaw himself in pieces. And they all just fit in the back of the head. So anyway, I thought I might show you if it was just the figure, but there's some other components to this as well. I get the fold out here, sorry. When I do these unscripted, well, it looks like it's supposed to be some kind of I don't know, weapon command center or something off the side of the head. So anyway, so that was Trapjaw, and this one is Fisto with some kind of cliff climber gear. So anyway, I thought those were cool, and for $2.50 I said why not, but this is the one I was excited about. So I've got a couple of the new He-Man toys. I drew myself back and I said, okay, you're not collecting He-Man again. So I have He-Man, I have Skeletor of the new ones that are out that are posable. I might pick up Trapjaw if I see him somewhere. But Sam found me Battle Cat, marked down to just $13.67, and they're normally like $25, so about half price. I thought that was cool and well worth it. So he'll be up on the shelf somewhere at some point, maybe after I get these shelves done. One of my next projects is building 3 shelves for behind my computer and moving the shelf that's over my computer to the wall behind me up high. So again, my son texts me from Disc Replay and says, hey, they got a Captain Kirk pop. And I've said many times I try to limit myself on pops because I don't want them to get out of control. But this is one that I couldn't pass up because it's Kirk sitting in his chair. Like that, just too cute. So he's going to go on the shelf in the living room with the rest of the Star Trek stuff. And actually tonight at Target I saw some of the others that they're showing on the back here. There's a Mirror Mirror Kirk, a Mirror Mirror Spock, Sulu and Uhura from the Mirror Mirror episode. I saw those at Target. But one that I picked up at Target myself tonight, could not resist, was the Gorn. So I've got a couple of Gorn items, and just couldn't pass him up. Looked too good, and he was a Target exclusive, so found him there tonight. Their NECA section looked like a war zone. There was just nothing left. Stopped by Best Buy this weekend on the way back from our camping trip, and I picked up the Quiet Place Part 2 Steelbook. I have not seen this yet, but I do have Quiet Place Part 1 and a Steelbook, so I figured I better have Part 2. And if I don't like it, hey, I know a lot of horror people, so it'll be no problem gifting that away. I guess I'll save this one for last because it's kind of the biggest. So in the mail this week, I got The Dead Zone, Scream Factory release. Have not watched it yet. I've seen The Dead Zone, but not watched this yet to see how the transfer looks. I'm sure it looks great. I can't imagine it not. And I do like the new artwork on the front, because the old Dead Zone artwork was not, it looked cool, but it was not anything fantastic. Which, right there it is. There's the old artwork. But yeah, looking forward to watching this again. It's been a little while, and definitely one of my favorite Christopher Walken movies. Then going to Half Price Books tonight, I found a steelbook of The Departed. It is just standard definition, but it actually came with a poster and a couple of lobby cards on the inside. And I don't know what that is. It looks to me like somebody went and saw The Departed in the theater. I don't know why you would save that, unless this came with some kind of movie cache or something. I don't know what that is. But J-Card was still with it, and it was just a cool looking steelbook, and it was $3. So who could turn that down? Not me. And I also picked up Poseidon. Now, I have not seen this since it was in the theater. I remember specifically not liking it as much as the original Poseidon Adventure, but I thought, Kurt Russell's in it, why not give it another chance? And then picked up Shark Zone, which just looked like an awful shark movie, which I'm willing to try out. And then found a couple of soundtracks. So I usually shy away from CDs anymore. Rather than buy a CD, most of the time I'll just download the music. But hey, at Half Price Books, CDs are $2. So I got The Usual Suspects, because there's at least a couple pieces of music in that I can remember liking. I don't know about the total runtime on this, but there's 24 tracks of original score by John Ottman, who I believe also did Halloween H2O. And then I got the soundtrack to Schindler's List. There's a lot of just beautiful music in Schindler's List. And the music is really just as heart-wrenching as the movie is. So I think that's it, except for this last item. Excuse me, I'm trying to drink up my coffee before it gets cold. So I got this from Zavvi. I think it was a Zavvi exclusive. Exclusive to them, not just something that they were carrying. If I'm right, it does say Zavvi exclusive on the back. But The Last Action Hero. Now, Keith over at Euphoria Pictures, he had some problems with how his was shipped. Mine was just in a cardboard shipping container. Well, more of an envelope kind of thing. Very tight fitting, but no padding whatsoever. But mine, I'm happy to say, arrived undamaged. And I just, slit the end open like I try to do most of the time with these sleeve style things. You can see it's kind of magic theme like the ticket. And we watched this last night and tonight. And can't tell you how the picture looked because I don't have a 4K TV. It's just been a while since I watched Last Action Hero. Got Slater there on the back. The discs themselves are just kind of the old classic Last Action Hero art. I think that is what my soundtrack looked like, and that is what my regular DVD looked like. This movie does have an awesome heavy metal soundtrack, but do really like that. Got kind of a matte finish to it. Looks good, and it comes with this little package. Now mine had like a dollop of red paint over the R and the O in Hero, and I was able to get it off with a little bit of alcohol on a Q-tip. So I don't know why that happened. That must have happened during production, but you can see the glare there. There's the Ripper's axe in the front. Very, very subtle, but cool looking. And get this open. So it's a bunch of lobby cards, really, and a poster. So it is a limited edition set, 2000. I've got number 1024. It says Last Action Hero on the back. There is my golden ticket. And we have some lobby cards. There's what's he doing there? Oh yeah, that's where Arnold is throwing Benedict. And on the back is kind of cool. There's a bullseye like Benedict's eye. There's Arnold playing Hamlet, which was one of my favorite parts of that movie. That was so funny. I'd watch Arnold play Hamlet if it was like that. There's the kid, and I forget the actor's name. Played Darnell and Christine, the old projectionist. There's the kid sitting at the theater. There's Arnold drawing his gun on the Ripper at the premiere. There's his cousin Frank's house exploding. And lastly is a double-sided poster. So you got that artwork, which I don't remember seeing that artwork. So I don't know if that was... I don't remember seeing that at the theater at all. That is the poster I remember seeing back when this was in the theater, which would have made me like 16 at the time, I think, when this movie came out. But really, to me, an underrated movie. A lot of fun, a lot of celebrity cameos in it, and I like seeing a celebrity, especially somebody who's a huge personality, poke fun at themselves. Arnold does it in this, and I always think of, when I think of a celebrity that's willing to poke fun at themselves, I kind of immediately go to Arnold because of this movie and some of the other things he's done recently, and then William Shatner. So anyway, that's the Last Action Hero limited Zavvi exclusive, and that is it for me. That's all I have. I don't know what's going on, what's going down, what's coming. Nothing in the mail, except I did get shipping notice today of my Battle Beyond the Stars set from Scream Factory, but it has now entered the shipping process, which I've griped about that before. I get an email that says it's shipped, and you go and check the tracking, and it says shipping label created. So I really wish I would get an email that just says entered shipping process. It's not shipped. If you've printed the label, it's not shipped, but that's beside the point. At this point, I'm just happy when something ships. The way things have been delayed this year, And I understand all. I'm not going to rip on anybody for things being delayed. I can handle it. I can go with it. So we'll see. I'll show it to you when it gets here. How's that? But yeah, so that's it for me. Everybody stay safe. Take care of each other like I always tell you. Be very careful out there. Just take care of yourselves. Things are flaring up again, and I don't know, it's just getting a little bit worrisome. I just want everybody to be okay. That's what I'm after. So that's all for me. I will talk to you all later. I'll see you next time. Thanks.